Ooh, here we go.
In the darkness again. Ooh. We can't talk long. Can't talk long.
Tell that to her.
Because I have to leave. I did buy a new iPad, and I'm going for a class at 6 o'clock, and it is 4:53 right now, and it's probably this time of night. It'll probably take about a half hour to get there.
More than that.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Because of the traffic.
No, they'll get out of my way.
Oh. If they knew it was you, they would.
I have a hover car and I go over the top.
Is that what happens?
I just fly.
If only that were true.
I am
like the Jetsons, which I always thought were
that
going
would
to
be
be
the perfect
doing.
car.
Anyway,
that would be the perfect. I am not. I'm a lane jumper, so I'm one of them people you see that go.
I generally.
That's
don't.
why Denise doesn't drive with me anymore.
I generally don't do that. I mean, I do change lanes. Someone's really bothered me going slow, but I'm steady as she goes.
We had an incident today in the pool that they're not allowed to yell help in the pool. They're not allowed to play any kind of game like that. That's not allowed. And the girls were in the pool. I usually just sit in the house. I can see them from my chair in the house. And then all of a sudden I heard Alyssa yelling, help, help, help. And I was getting up to go to the window to yell at them to tell them not to play the game because I thought that was the game they were playing because it didn't look like she was having any trouble. And then Kylie went panicked and she's going, help, somebody's got to help, somebody's got to help. And then the man behind us, we have a privacy fence, which is a 6-foot privacy fence. And I think he's got to be, do you think he's in his 40s?
Yeah.
He's got to be in his 40s. He was trying to climb over the fence, and then Christine next door was trying to come out and she was going to climb over the fence. And I got up and went up on the deck. And what had happened is there's a space between my pool rim and my deck. And I don't know how she got her foot caught in there, but her foot went down in there, and when she fell, she hit the deck, and then she hit her lip, so she had a bloody lip, so she had blood going everywhere, so she thought she broke her leg, and she thought her leg was bleeding and coming off, and so she was panicked, and Kylie was panicked, and so I'm trying to wedge her foot, you know, to get it out. So it was pretty scraped up, and then I was worried because she's got one of those contraptions in her mouth for braces that you twist it. I don't know what it's called, but it's a spacer or something.
Like a
spreader or expander. And I thought, oh my God, I hope she didn't damage that, you know. So we got all the blood clean up. So I told Kylie, go get a towel, go get a towel. Does she not go get one of the brand new towels that I just bought? I'm thinking, okay, now I'm gonna have blood stains on my, but you know, it was for my granddaughter, so you know, we took care of that. But it was just, she had bit her lip, so she had like, it was a pretty bad bleed, but I mean, it was just in that, and her leg was pretty scraped up. But now she's never going in the pool again. Now she's not going in the pool ever again, never in her life. And I said, all you gotta do is just step from the ladder onto the deck, so maybe she'll be a little more cautious. But you know, all the neighbors are concerned in that, so I thought, you know, great grandma, it took me a little bit to get out there. But you know, I was ready to jump in the pool, big cannonball that I would have made, but you know, I didn't need to go in the pool, she was laying on the deck. But kind of reminded me of when Jimmy put his head through the banisters, the spindles in the banister at the old house. And I don't know how he got his head through, but we couldn't get it back out. We had to take the spindle off. So
kids.
And that was his daughter that did it. So, and she had one other incident like that where she got her ankle trapped when we were in Plymouth, Massachusetts. We went to Plymouth Rock and that, and it was her grandpa's fault. But she was.
Throw him under the bus.
Okay. I was throwing him under. The dock, the way the boat and the dock was going like that, and he was trying to show her something, and her foot fell in between the dock and the boat, and then it wedged in same foot. So she just, somewhere in her future, that's something gonna knock on wood. Won't happen.
Now you put it out there. I hate when people do that.
You can't put things out there.
Yes, it's out in the universe now.
No. Oh, wait a minute.
Catch it back.
I got it back.
Goodness gracious. That doesn't work. It does not work.
It's back.
Nope, it doesn't work.
She'll see, it works. And other than that, I gotta learn how to work my iPad. I watched some tutorials on the YouTube.
Her daughter's calling.
And that. And Christy's calling? She's probably trying
She's texting me something.
Oh, probably because I didn't answer the phone. Where's my mother? Is she laying on the floor dead? Because that's right where my whole family goes.
No.
That's where you go. Something happened to her. She's not answering her phone. She's lying there. She can't get to the phone. Something's going on.
Well, we're worry warts.
They're worry warts.
I'm trying to work on that.
And I'm not. I mean, I worry somewhat, but not as much as some people do.
It's been my whole life. It's who I am. It's ingrained inside me.
It's always going to be you.
Anyway. Yeah, it rained overnight.
Did it rain during the night?
Sleep through that.
I had the window open too and I didn't hear it.
Yeah. And it's going to rain again tonight.
No,
But
I think it's going to pass by us.
weekend.
I think it's going to rain tomorrow.
Oh.
I put my flowers out so they all could get, like, even the ones close to the front door, and then it stopped raining. It's like, it's out there in the universe, as you say. As soon as the little rain fairies saw me put the flowers out so that they could get watered, the rain stopped. Well, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner.
Spaghetti for me.
No, I don't feel like spaghetti. We're having turkey
I
on
didn't
Friday.
invite you.
She never invites me.
Oh, don't say that, because I do.
She does.
She never comes, so I stopped inviting
You think she'd take the hint?
I did take the hint, that's why I didn't invite you.
See, when I want her to invite me, when you make that ring thing, she doesn't invite me because her family likes that.
Yeah, they kind of go to town on that. Well, I'm not going to invite you and then give you this little piece, because we know you don't eat a little piece.
I don't eat a little piece. Look at me. Do I eat anything little? I don't.
So I can't. I don't want to have come and not being able to. That's the worst thing when you have go to something and they
She
give
could
you
make
some
2
little bit.
rings.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's not the cheapest thing.
I'm
Anyway,
worth it. I am.
okay. But like when you go
It's
to
one
somewhere,
person and I feed 4.
it's one person, but
One person who eats like 2.
Okay.
But there's 4 in her family.
I was going to
that
say
show
that,
up
but
on
I'm glad you said it,
Friday.
not me.
And I do admit I eat like 2. That's why I'm the size.
Anyway, so
But-
I didn't make that today. So next time I make it,
I'm not coming next time she makes it.
Okay, well then it'll save me money.
Saves her money.
You're always welcome.
I am always welcome. She does make that very clear.
And I invite her.
And she always tells me I can bring it and bring it back home.
I know, because if she doesn't want
But
to stay
that's
with the
rude.
cats, that's not rude when I tell you can do it.
I know, but it's still kind of rude.
No,
I think it's
You
rude.
have done it sometimes,
I have done it.
but and I've not.
And I've always found it rude. But I still did it.
It
Didn't stop me. It didn't stop me.
I realize that sometimes my family can be just a bit much.
Well, as can mine. Which is true.
I know, but that doesn't stop me from coming.
Our families are 2 different ends of the, way at different ends of the scope. What's the word? Her family's here and my family's here, and they try to meet in the middle. That's Denise's. Oh, wait a minute. Denise's family's here, my family's here, and we try to meet in the middle, but we don't, because you kind of see who doesn't meet in the middle. Because we're just set in our ways. We just are. We're our own breed. We're our own tribe,
Yes, I agree.
and we thrive.
And we thrive. Works for you, and it works for me.
And it does.
That's what happens.
But when we go on vacation, this will be the perfect vacation. We all have our own place to go.
Yes, this would be nice. We'll have our own
Cottage.
rooms. Oh, the cottage, yes. We'll have our own cottage.
Well, even when we go in the thing, we'll have our own rooms.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. I'm just not looking forward to that drive.
But we're going to be going to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
We're going to go to the Mall of America.
Check us out. We'll tell you what day. We give you a little scope. You can come visit us.
Yeah, you can come meet us. No, I'm just kidding.
Meet and greet.
Like we're so popular.
We do have people in Minnesota.
I know. Well, they can meet us at the mall if you want to come to the mall.
And in California, 1964, her husband Steve is from Minnesota. I don't know whereabouts in Minnesota, but I know
I'd
he's
love to
originally
meet so many people on here. That would be just the coolest thing. Somehow or another, we have to coordinate that.
Somehow our New York trip is not going to come through because we were hoping to meet Fabulous Mamas.
Mary can't get off.
She can't get off.
And we do sister trips. We have to all be there.
Yeah, and we have to work around Gary's schedule.
Yes. His vacations, because then he'll be there with the kids. So I don't see that happening as much as we wanted to. Because that would have been cool. We could have met Kim and Lauren.
But we're going to go to Arkansas next year.
Asked to meet Gina.
We were supposed
She
to.
doesn't live in Arkansas.
No, her sister does. And we were supposed to go in July to see Cena getting fit, but Cena's
I think that was June. It was already happened.
Yeah, but I don't think she did it because she said so many.
Well, I know what I'm saying, but it was
issues.
supposed to be in June.
Unless she had it and didn't invite us.
That could be.
But I doubt that.
I doubt that. I don't think
She's too
very
nice.
active
She's
on
too
there.
nice.
I think she's had some issues. Hopefully she comes back.
Yes, we're praying for you.
Anyway.
But other than that, I just don't want to drive. Why don't you drive me there? Drop me off, come back, pick me up.
I'm going to be eating.
See, she doesn't think about me.
I had no intention of going there.
Tomorrow I have to get Sophia from school. She only has a half day. I might have
She still has
Alyssa.
school. My kids are off.
I might have Alyssa. I don't know for sure. I won't know till tonight. And then on
You'll have
Friday, I'll probably have her. And then on Friday, we're going to have Sophia's birthday dinner. And then on Saturday, she's having her birthday party at my house.
Turkey. A turkey dinner in summertime.
Yeah.
That's Christy's doing.
Yes, Christy's
You
brainwashed the
can't
child.
tell me different.
Any other child. You know, well, Oliver picks spaghetti, but, you know, kids pick spaghetti.
Yeah.
Sebastian picked pizza. David picked pizza. No, Sebastian picked hot dogs and hamburgers. And so David picked pizza. But, and Alyssa picked tacos. You know, like those are what kids pick. Sophia picks, I want a turkey dinner. No, her mother wanted a turkey
I'm not
dinner.
complaining because it's going to be really good. It's just a lot of work. And
It was $30 for that stupid turkey. Because they're out of season.
Well, she's worth it.
I don't understand why a turkey's out of season. They're still walking around.
Yeah, but
they still have the same breeding.
They don't plump them up for this time of year.
I don't care that they're that plump. I thought a plumper bird is a drier bird. Really.
I don't know. I don't cook turkey. The one and only time I was trying that was when we had the blackout.
Yeah. And I did everything, put it in the oven.
Yeah, that's true. That still didn't work out.
Still didn't work out, so she was a jinx.
Tells me not to do it.
Although somebody, I forget who it was, said that they're going to grill a turkey on their grill.
Remember when Michael wanted it?
He barbecued it like
no, bait and what did it?
Spit. They put it
In
in
the
the
oil.
spit.
No, he had it in the oil.
Oh, deep fried?
Yeah, he deep fried. He tried. Let's clarify.
I thought he barbecued it.
No. He tried.
It wasn't cooked no matter
It
what
wasn't.
it was.
It was pink. There's no way I was going to eat it. I don't care. I can't be that
Slice
nice.
into it and the blood rolled.
I can't
on
be
the
that
plate.
nice. That was our Thanksgiving one, you remember?
Yes, I remember that. And I remember one Thanksgiving, for some reason my oven didn't work and everything was done but the turkey.
Yeah.
So we had all the fixins but no turkey.
Which is fine for me.
We had turkey sandwiches later.
I like that.
And turkey soup. I made turkey soup.
Because she cooked it, continued to cook it, so it was actually
Well,
done.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
We didn't eat it till it was finished.
Yeah.
But we had all the, well, we didn't even have stuffing because it was in the turkey.
Exactly.
Because I put it in the turkey.
It's so good. So bad, but so good.
And we're having that again too on Friday.
I know.
See, she doesn't eat bread, but she'll eat stuffing.
Oh, I'll eat stuffing, yeah. And I don't eat gravy on other things, but I'll eat gravy on that.
I only put gravy on stuffing. I don't put gravy on potatoes or meat or anything like that. I'm not a big
Turkey
gravy
needs
fan.
gravy.
My
but
mother
chicken doesn't need gravy, but turkey.
My
needs
mother made a
gravy.
really good gravy.
Yes.
And I don't make the, I always remember one time I had my boss over for dinner and Christy had to have been maybe 6, maybe 7 I think. And I had made gravy the week before and it was horrid. It was just really bad. And so his name was Ron. He's passed by now. But anyway, he was sitting next to Christy and she leaned over and put her hand on his shoulder or his knee and she said, "Don't eat the gravy." It was just so cute because she was only 7 and even
No,
she
you
knew.
make a good gravy. No,
I don't
I mean, that was just one bad time.
It was bad. It really was bad.
Everybody has a bad meal in them, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
a bad thing. It doesn't, no one can be perfect.
And I hate, oh yeah, you are perfect. I do hate when I have a really good meal and I acknowledge that I have a really good meal because it looks like I'm fishing for a compliment and it's not because
But people have already complimented you. I do all the time.
They always do. Well, everybody always thanks me every week. So whether it's, you know, like the one time we had, I stuttered there. The one time I love spicy, yes. I love spicy food. And I had bought the extra hot seasoning in,
For tacos.
For tacos. And Oliver loves tacos. Though I wish we would have had a picture of his face.
It was so hot. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't.
It was really good.
It was
so good. But
horrid. It was hot.
but nobody said that was a good meal.
No.
You know, it was nice that you made tacos. That's what they said.
I ate all the fixins.
Because if you can't say anything nice,
Don't say anything at all.
or if you got something bad to say,
Sit next to me.
next to me.
I love that movie.
Steel Magnolias.
Anyway.
I love that one. But anyway, what time is it?
See, she's the one watching the clock this time.
I know. It's
So
just,
when this
you know,
one's short, don't
because
blame
you know what? You don't want to be the one walking into class late.
Oh gosh, no.
Because then you look like you didn't really care. Like your time is more valuable than anybody else's.
This is true.
Although my time is really valuable.
Yeah, but you need to know everything they're going to teach you.
I do. I really do.
You don't want to miss anything.
I did what, you know, like on the video, I learned a lot of things too. But so I'm just kind of, I wrote notes that I know what to ask.
Definitely.
And that, but I want to learn how to do to get to the desktop on YouTube. The guy showed me in the store, but you know, like you go, and then it was there. Well, that was too quick for me. So, because I want to be able to do
You'll
things
take
from
your
the
time
iPad.
with this. I've gone to these classes.
And Kathleen's friend, Whitney, works there. She's going to be working tonight, and I might hire her to just come to the house, just to give me a one-on-one lesson. Denise wants to do, she's going to have to pay some money.
She asked me, I said, I've got everything I need to know. I mean, I would love to do more video editing on iMovie, but that she's not going to be able to tell you that because she doesn't do it. I already asked her. So I already know that she wouldn't have any more information on that. So what I need to know, I know. Why am I going to go?
I thought I knew you.
I'd come over and say hi. She's a very nice girl.
She's very nice. So I think she's going to be a doctor, isn't she?
I forget. She's got her head on straight, though. She's going to be something.
Well, hopefully
Everybody's
it's
going to be something. I know, but she's really been focused.
We're still looking for Denise's calling.
Exactly. And I'll find 5 more things before I'm dead. What I want to be when I grow up.
And
I do keep trying.
Denise was right. You know, when I'm wrong, I'll admit it. But I did. Up. Yes. I told the lady I wanted the smallest mailbox.
Oh.
Not the cheapest. So she was right, and then even at that, she didn't give me the smallest mailbox because Denise pointed out that the other mailboxes are even smaller one. But I did tell her I didn't say cheapest, but I said the smallest. But like you said, it was $41.
Yep.
So she said, "We'll change it in 6 months." I said, "No, because you know, we did get our first piece of mail.
Yes, we did.
From Weight Watchers with Heather.
I love that.
So it was really nice to get that. I have to show it to Denise.
We got a card.
Yeah, card. I showed it on my daily vlog from yesterday.
Well, they might not have seen that.
Oh, my daily vlog from the 13th. The 14th. Today's the 15th. So anyway, that's about it.
That's about all we got.
She's got to go make her spaghetti. I got to go learn. I got to get me some brains. I got to get me some smarts. I got to learn me some English.
You're going to stay extra long?
I'm going to stay long.
After class?
Yes. Teacher, questions. Like your Weight Watcher people.
What's so funny is they're going to be so young. You know,
yeah. I'm going to be like the grandma. Well, I am the grandma, but I'm going to be the grandma in the class. Yeah. And they're going to say, oh, she's got a computer. Does she know how to turn it on?
It's funny to see them because they're so young and they can and then, you know, okay, slow down. But in this class, they don't go fast. They really do go at a nice pace and they make sure you understand. And they can tell when you don't understand because one of the ladies, when I've been to the class more than once, and she'll say, yes, she understands. He goes, no, you're just saying that, aren't you? And she goes, yes, I am, because I don't know what. And she goes, let's go over it again. So, I mean, they could tell. Anyway.
Sophia, who's 5, she's going to be 6 on Saturday, but I was trying to get YouTube Kids. She says, Grandma, just give it here. And she got it all up, and she brought it up. So
smart.
I'll have to take lessons from her.
Oh, that's most
even Oliver.
Going to happen.
Oliver with the phone. He's 4.
Oh, we're going to be those people. 10 years from now.
He's going to be 4. He's only 3.
Yeah, 10 years from now, we're going to be relying heavily.
Yes.
Because we'll be like, I don't want to be one of those people that don't want to try something new, though. Learn something new.
No, I'm
going to try to keep up with the times.
That's what we're going to do.
That's why I like to talk with you. I like to watch younger people on here. And, you know, you'd wonder, what in the heck, why am I watching you? Because I like to know what's happening in that generation. Because my kids aren't that old yet. And I'm
True that.
I say that. Josh hates when I say that. Such an old thing. No one says that anymore. Anyway, so that's why I like watching you guys. So
I'm going to bench you. That's a new saying I learned.
You're going to bench you?
I'm going to bench you.
Like you're done?
No, it's like I'm going to keep you around just long enough that I'm going to keep you around. So once in a while I'll text you just so that in case nothing else better comes along, then you're there. If I ghost you, you're gone. See, I know some of the lingo. Not a lot, but some of it. But I won't bench Denise.
Well, thankfully. What would you do?
I might ghost her, but...
You'd lose out.
I would lose out. Well, no, I know how to get it. Oh, no, I can't because she goes in and puts it on private then. She's done that to me in the past.
I have the power.
Yes, she has.
Anyway.
All
right.
Like this video, subscribe,
comment,
and share.